Hello, YouTubers. Well, I've just downloaded the Perplexity Comet browser. My opinion is that it's really, really nice. I mainly use Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome. Google Chrome for videos to watch and to create videos with YouTube. So I kind of have them separated. Google Chrome does the work of the YouTube, and Microsoft Edge does the business part and some other stuff that I keep separate from Chrome. So I've been using those two browsers. Well, I got an email from a company called the Rundown AI, and they're always rating different products. And every now and then I'll look at one to see if it's okay. Because most of the products that are advertised now, you have to pay for. So I wasn't looking to pay for anything else yet, but you got to pay for something sometimes. So they had a recommendation for a browser for Perplexity. And I had heard about it before, but not much. Nobody talked about it. But apparently they've released it to everybody now. So I said, well, let me try it out. And it is really, really good. It's easy to download, and it has its own way. But, I wasn't really ready to just start learning a new browser all of a sudden. And I don't know where the placement of it will be for the things that I want to do, because it kind of takes you out of your comfort zone of where you're at with the Chrome browser and the Microsoft Edge browser. They've been getting pretty good with these browsers lately. So it was slapdap easy to download. I was surprised about that. And I thought it was going to ask you a bunch of stuff to upgrade, do this, that. No, it just comes right on there for you. And it gives you about 4 or 5 options to move services from one browser to another. I tried to limit it, but it seemed to have picked up some stuff that was on the Microsoft Edge browser. And I got 2 PCs. So once I successfully downloaded on one PC, I thought, well, and played with it a little bit, and it has a it has a smooth feel to it. I don't know if that was deliberate, that it could actually feel good browsing with it, but I had to get things situated with it. I did put on the the blocker, ad blocker. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube with low views and things like that. Some people say it's the ad blocker. Some people say it's the TV. But I put that on because I also go to other websites, and it helps out because, we're just in a world where everybody wants to sell you something. And I like to be a seller too, so I can't come down on that. That's a good thing, but you just don't want to be overwhelmed, and we're just in the overwhelmed age. And I just put the ad blocker on anyway, even though YouTube doesn't like it. But I put it on and transferred a few files over, and it was working great. And I thought, well, let's try to see if I can put it on this other PC I got. It rolled on there with no problems. Only thing different is that I think because it downloaded from Microsoft Edge some things that I really wasn't wanting it to download, it brought over some shortcuts on the home page, which I like. And I realized that on the second PC, I tried to use it coming in from my Chrome browser. I have a few things on the Chrome browser saved on the home page, but it didn't pick it up like it did on Edge. And so, well, I mean, I tried everything to get it to have a shortcut that you could actually do, because it came in with no shortcuts. It just came in with little boxes. They give you the time, the weather, and something else. Has a clock, big giant clock on it. Uh, I mean, it's not a giant clock. It's a square box beneath the question box that has the perplexity box on it to ask questions. Um, well, I couldn't get that on there, so I'm not really sure how that actually works. I just have to play with it and figure it out. They gave me some instructions on Perplexity on how to add it on there, but it was like a riddle and a maze. So I should be just lucky that I got the shortcuts on the one PC, and I'll just have to work on the other one. But yeah, and I think you'll like it if you download it. It does actually it has a little box sound at the bottom of it, which was really clever for them. It doesn't get in your way of asking. It doesn't get in your way. It just asks you if you want to upgrade to Perplexity Pro. And I didn't. So I didn't do that because I just wanted to download the browser to see what it was like. So, but yes, I kind of recommend this unless something else comes up about it. But it just kind of came out of nowhere. It's just, and I had not seen any videos about a Perplexity browser, and it's called Comet, and it just seems to have all of a sudden become available. And I do watch a lot of AI videos, which is why I hadn't been posting lately, because I've been locked up in all these different AI things, and I um I I just hadn't been getting around to making the YouTube videos again. So this kind of inspired me. I'm not making the YouTube videos because I had a successful run with Big Brother. And so I enjoyed reviewing that, and I'm thinking about doing Survivor, but um on that, so I haven't been posting. But now I've got this new browser, and as soon as I downloaded this, all of a sudden I get emails from Google saying we got things we're going to be doing to the Google Chrome browser. And so I think they know they got some competition here, and they want to make sure that you just don't drift off onto Perplexity. And let me tell you, when I work the Perplexity, it is really smooth. There's something different about how easy it is to move around on it. I don't know if because it's not bloated with information that you have put on there before, but it definitely kind of has a nice smooth jump feel to it, meaning like it just goes from one place to another, no problems. And it has quite a few little features of its own, and it has the Perplexity browser will talk with you. Um, I did talk with it, trying to get the shortcuts on there. It couldn't really help me because I wanted it to just go ahead and put it on there itself, but that might have been just a little bit too much. It kept wanting to give me these detailed explanations, and I think you have to just kind of really be specific about what you want to do with it. So it didn't work out for me on that. I'll try again later. But this is a browser, like if you're a techie, you may love this browser. I mean, it does have a lot going on. If you have Perplexity Pro, this would be even better. So I'm trying not to get confused because that's like, what, 3 browsers on there? And don't even count DuckDuckGo, which I don't use hardly anymore, even though it's supposed to be a better browser. So I got, what do I have? I have Firefox. I use Firefox for paying bills. Uh, I mess around on Microsoft Edge for basically some fun stuff, and what do I do on Microsoft? Oh, and it has some of the places I can't reach clearly on another browser. Microsoft Edge does work on that, but it imported that over from Microsoft Edge, and it allows me to do a lot of things with that too. So give this a try, see how you like it. It's not asking for any money. It's just giving you a whole new feel of a browser. And if you're, if you're just looking for something simple to use and download, this is it. This is a fun browser. So can't wait to see what Chrome does. They act like they're getting ready to jump out the gate. I guess they heard about this Perplexity thing, and Google's like, no, 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 no. Can't be confiscating our customers here. So, like I said, I did get that email about it's on the way. And also on the way is Sora, because I put in for my access to it, the Sora 2. And I went to Sora 1, so you can't do any videos on Sora 1 because it'll tell you, so you'll be able to do that on Sora 2, but you are not approved for it yet. I wish they would just hurry up and let me know. And so, but yeah, it's just fun watching all these AI programs, and I really got involved with looking at so much of it because I just thought, I just wanted to see these things and try to work with them and see what I can do with it, what you can afford, what you can't afford. There's so much that they show you. People show you that you're watching, and then they lead you right down into a payment thing. It's like, okay, and so, but yeah, I've been on YouTube just cruising and browsing, and like a good retired person should do. But I do want to be a good retired person on YouTube, making a couple of bucks. That's about all. This just that kind of thing. And so, but I'm going to get my inspiration going again for some daily posts, and I'll let you know what I'm doing and how that's going, and I'm really happy about my channel, and it's not one of the good ones. I'd say it's a good one. I like it, but it's not one of the ones that just pop, like other people. I'm trying to pop on mine. And I'm going to be changing my background here because I've just got to rearrange this room because it's just a world of crazy up in here. But I'll get to that too. So let's start the fall out with a good, cool weather, and learning AI and enjoying and having fun with YouTube, even though it's going through some algorithm craziness now. So that's another reason why I backed up, because it's getting harder and harder to get them clicks on YouTube lately. It's not just me. I've noticed it with everybody. They're all talking about it. So it's all about an AI world here. But the future is bright, and it's going to be changing because of AI. So that's what's going on with me, and you will see me again soon. Just wanted to let you know the good news. Go get you a Perplexity Comet browser. All right, folks, have a good day.